Hello and welcome back to St. Peter's Layout. It's been a while, so today what I'm going to do is do the GWR Class 150 review by Bachmann. So let's get right into it. So this is the Bachmann Class 150 in Great Western Railway livery. It's a very nice model. I do like it in the green, though I do like the first Great Western more because it adds more colour. But however, I think having a modern livery on my layout also balances out between new and old. Now, this model, let me see if I get the code. It's a 32-940 from Bachmann, which is the Class 150-2 two-car DMU 150-216 GWR green, first group, obviously, fitted with passengers. However, you might have seen in the intro that mine doesn't have passengers because I went through the process of removing the passengers. And I know it might sound stupid, but however, if I want it in the depot, parked up, and just left there overnight maybe for a scenic video or a picture, then having passengers in the 150 while it's in the depot might seem a bit stupid, because they clearly didn't get off when the train terminated and they're staying the night of the 150. However, overall I think it's a nice model. I'll get into the very detailed bits and show you some pros and cons about this model. Now, starting from the front, as you can see, we got Great Western Railway on the middle door. If my camera will focus. There you go. Great Western Railway on the middle door, along with the number right there on the right, just above the marker light. And then we got the nice yellow bright snowplow and the fake coupling on the front. Got the destination up there, if my camera will play nice. Just there. Penzance on this end, and I believe it's the same on the other end. I've had this model for a couple of months. Only now do I actually do a review on it, as I just wanted to break from the layout. However, thought I'd get this done with. It's a very detailed front. There is a couple of issues personally with the front. The marker lights, as you can see there, aren't exactly right. With modern day 150s now, they don't have that yellow strip on either side. They only have the marker light that's inwards to the door, which is there. That's on when it's on daytime, and then when it's switched to night it will switch around to the main headlight being from here to there on that side, and the marker light closest to the door. I'll show a picture of that now on the screen, what it's going to look like, and night and day. But yeah, overall, still great lights, quite bright, not extremely bright, however that is a good thing. Another thing that's a slight issue with it is these handrails. They aren't actually on the real life version of this. Of course, 150-216 doesn't have the handrails on, neither do any of the 150s have them anymore. It was probably taken off when they all changed to Great Western Railway, of course. So let's get onto the side of the model. Starting from the side, you've got the guard's door, that's in silver, well, every other door is silver, with a nice green band on it, just like it's meant to be. Got the GWR logo there. You also got nice interior lights, just right for this model, not too bright either. And then when you get to this side down here, got nice bit of detail. Got the disabled area. Of course that's flipped over on the other side, I'll show you that in a minute. and you've got the coach number just at the back. It's all very detailed underneath, just like the previous models, but this one's nicer to me. As you can see, that's the first coach. Looking on the other end, as you can see, Penzance end 15216 and the bicycle symbol as well, where the bikes go, and the number and the GWR logo is still there, with the snowplow and the fake coupling. There is a proper coupling that actually connects to the GWR 158, and however I decided not to put that on because this 150 still weighs the same as previous years old models as well, which is heavier than the 158, which means this unit would drag the 158 instead. It would all be changed through CV settings, but that's a big fuss, so I thought I'd run it solo. Looking around to the side, you can see Great Western Railway. Very nicely detailed logos and stickers. The bike symbols there, no smoking. All the warning stickers on the underneath. Still very detailed, personally. And then got the cab right there. Slight mark on the window. Doesn't really bother me. It's a tiny little mark, but it's so very, very hard to see from a distance. You got the emergency door release. Well, the door release down there for the guard and the driver to get in without actually opening all the doors. But yeah, just go further into the inside. As you can see, however, I do find it weird that it has blue seats. Thought it would have green. Got the bike area inside just there, but the seats are up against the window. But yeah, this is one side, and then of course you've got the exhausts there, and the first group. If it would focus. First group and the C1 clearance number as well, and obviously the info of the class. So I'm going to flip it around and show you what's so different about this one. Of course, not just a livery. So now I've flipped it around, you can really tell the difference now compared to the other models, that this one, of course, representing the real life, where GWR patched in the toilet windows, because the window would usually be there, just above the first group company logo. But yeah, that is quite a big change to this model. It still has the big block motor. I don't know why they didn't bother to do the 158 style type of motor where it would be underneath with driven by shafts. But overall, it's a good model. The price I paid, I believe, was £270, and I know it's a lot, of course, for a model that's in modern livery with a blanked out window, and that's pretty much it. But I generally think it's a very nice model to have in your collection. Of course, I might get another one in the future to change the number and to run it with this one as well. I do have the other 150s that I have, the -1 and the other -2 in blue, and this is what brings me on to my next subject about another issue with this model. So my main big issue next with this model, how lovely it is that the fact that Bachmann changed the running number to 150-216 when it came out, well, just before it came out, and when they first announced it, I believe it was going to be 150-232. They obviously didn't do that because the seating inside was wrong. It's a 2+3 inside the GWR one, which means it was wrong for the number they were originally going to do. However, they could have resorted to fixing the interior where it would be correct, or changing a different number besides 216, because my old GWR 150-2 in blue is in fact 150-216 as well. And the problem with that is that my blue one is very weathered, and it will look weird changing the number back to a different number like 150-219, and yeah, it's quite a big pain. Could change the GWR one, however the seating in this one is correct for 150-216 for now, of course, because all of them that are a 2+3 seating configuration are getting changed to a 2+2. And if you see on this model, on the older one in First Great Western, you've got the running numbers, First Great Western and the toilet window. And if you look on the GWR one, just on the side, there's no toilet window. Just realised that the motor car interior lights aren't working, so I'm probably going to have to look at that. It's probably the amount of dirt and muck that's built on the wheels for not running in for so long. But yeah, I'll get around to that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Well, feel free to anyway, I'm not forcing you. If you like the video, then please leave a like and comment what next I should do for a review. It could be my HST collection, showing you the differences of liveries and all that, or anything else like the Class 20s in London Transport. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. I hope you are all well and you all take care and stay safe. Bye everyone.